What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to the Left to Metal. It's time for another big edition of The Mail. That's right, another edition of The Mail. This edition of The Mail brought to you by my good friend Steve, or Harmless Rebel, as most people know him. Resident heavy metal, hard rock, and country fan, among other things. But he sent me this gigantically heavy box that I should have pre-opened because it is well taped. And inside the box is a box. No, there's other stuff in here. There is a box in here, but there's other stuff in here too. Let's see what we got in here. Here's some CDs in here. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, so first of all, this is a... Let me take it out of the package. Let me see. So one of my all-time favorite bands is Raven, and this is an autographed CD version of Extermination, and it's signed by looks like John and Mark Gallagher on the front, and I can't tell who signed the back, but someone also signed the back here. I'll have to compare. I do have an autographed guitar pick, and it has Mark's and John's on the other side. Mark's on one, John on the other side. I'll have to check and compare. That's really cool. I love Raven, and I believe Steve went to go see them, so that's where he got the autographs from, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there's a CD in here, and the CD is Dokken from Conception Live 1981. So some early, raw, heavy Dokken back before they were, you know, no, I guess they were, you know, they never really went too goofy. But yeah, this is early stuff from Dokken. When George Lynch was considered one of the best in the block. Live from 1981 from Conception. And this came in his little white sleeves, and him and I send his little white sleeves back and forth all the time. There's another one. Rather than sending plastic back and forth in the mail, we just take them out of the plastic and keep those, and then send stuff back and forth. And this is Priestess, Hello Master. Priestess. And I'm pretty sure I have something by them, but I'm not 100% positive. It's just the name rings a bell. Vindicator in the background. I don't recognize the cover, but I definitely recognize the name, so very cool. Thank you, Steve. And then there's a t-shirt in here. Oh, this is a AC/DC Black Ice, I believe it was, right? The name of the album is on here somewhere. Yeah, Black Ice tour shirt. Dates on the back. Black Ice Tour 0809. And it's a large, so it fits. Very cool. Vintage concert jersey. Alright, and then there's the box. Within the box. So let's see what's in this box. I would assume it's records, considering it's in a record box. But you never know. Knife. There we go. Well, what do you know? It's records. Alright, I read on the very top something that he did tell me about. This is a press kit from Guitar Shredder Impalteri. And it comes with the, obviously, with the fact sheet or biography sheet, and then a 8x10 photo. And I do collect these 8x10 photos. I've got scrapbooks and scrapbooks full of them. But I didn't have that one, so that's very cool. This is for the Stand in Line album. List price $8.98. CD price $14.98. CDs have gone down in price. Vinyl's going way up in price. Okay, this one I did know about only because, well, I won't go into the story, but this is the new Iron Maiden live album. Book of Souls live chapter, and there was a sale on these on Amazon for Prime members, and it's like $20 for this 3-album set. And Steve contacted me and said, "Dude, get on it before it disappears." That particular night, power had gone out. We, I guess locally, there something exploded. I don't know, but anyhow, we were out without power for quite a while, and I told him I couldn't do it because I couldn't get on a computer or anything. So he jumped on it and grabbed it for me, and I said I offered to give him the money back, and he said no. So that's where that came from. So very cool. Oh man, this is awesome. If this is what I think it is. Yep, it is. Is that awesome? Euthanasia picture disc. Megadeth. Finding anything from, you know, this album on vinyl at all is nearly impossible. This is so very cool. I'm sure it's a reissue. Let's see if it has on there when it was released. 2014 reissue. Because there's the clear sleeve that it comes in. So anyhow, that's so cool. I always thought the artwork was cool, even if it is a bit bizarre. And the picture of Vic on the inside of the CD, or now on the back of the picture disc, because I always thought it was cool as well. And then this next one is 10 News Double Live Gonzo, and only one of the greatest live albums ever. This is looks like an import version. I'm trying to find out where it's from. This is a Holland pressing. Yeah, it looked like an import because it's different from the one that I have. So this is a Holland pressing. So this might be on a, let's see, it might be on a different label. No, it's on the same Epic label. The American Epic label was orange. This is a you know, later Epic pressing, but it's definitely still different. It's got that stereo, big giant stereo on there in silver ink. It's very cool. I'm just a music fanatic, and he knows that. So just a cool hookup for an import version of something that I absolutely love. There's the other record, obviously the same Epic label. And let's see, there's one more in here. Actually, there's two more things. This is actually this is his Biogenesis sleeve. I actually took mine with me when I went out to let's see, was it California Metal Fest or something, like Cali Metal Jam this past summer, and I got mine signed, and I sent him that jacket, you know, that sleeve. Him and I both love this album, so his is autographed. So mine was without a cover. Obviously, he sent me his unautographed one back, so now I have my cover back. So that's what that's all about, if anybody cared. Oh, this is cool. This is very much not metal. This is just one that I did not have in my collection, from one of my favorite artists, Keith Green. I don't know, I've always just loved Keith Green's music since I was literally you know, teenager. There's just something about his music, you know, it's not metal, it's not even really, I don't know, I guess you could call it rock, but it's not hard rock, it's mostly piano-based music, and it's very, I'm trying to think of the right word, evangelical, very, some people call it heavy-handed because it's very preachy, but it's right up my alley. I just really dig this guy's music. I totally respect him. The guy lived what he, you know, what he believed. He, you know, he left. He was on a big label at the time. He was selling lots of records. He has to be let go of his record contract so that he can put it out his music by himself and give it away to people if he wanted to give it away to people, which he did. So he ended up opening up pretty good records and putting out a bunch of stuff on pretty good records. And those, he would, you know, if you could afford it, buy it. If you couldn't afford it, take it. If you had, you know, extra money, give a bigger donation. So that's the way he was. But he had people, you know, he had this big ranch. He had people stay there, and unfortunately, he died in a tragic plane crash. So, but here's the lyric insert, and the original label he was on, which is Sparrow. And this is actually a greatest hits collection. The best of Keith Green, plus live recordings featuring Rushing Wind and Sheep and the Goats. Also selections from So You Want to Go Back to Egypt. So Keith Green, so there you go. huge package from Harmless Rebel. I'm going to put a link actually above. You can click on it and go to his channel. And thanks for watching. Thank you, Steve. Very much appreciated. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. God bless and stay strong.